My name is spookier and welcome to my show. Well, in the last video I promised you a second part actually exploring this abandoned place. It's actually a research institute for mining materials or something. So we should begin, I guess. It's not this building here because actually let's see if we can enter it. I don't expect that we can. We're actually going right there. You see that path? Yeah, we'll be going there. And I'm gonna switch the camera and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, we definitely cannot enter this building. As you can see, multiple locks, not just one, two. So we're gonna start down the path. A bit of the sun getting in my lens. That's not very nice. I just realized how much I'm going to have to cut out of this because it's not going to be that interesting. Except it sort of is. I guess I could let you observe. You're probably expecting to have all this explanation for what these places were and what exactly took place here, but I don't exactly know either. We're going to enter here for now. All I know is this was used in the communist era of the Romanian history, and it was a research facility. I think this was a depot, and as you can see, now it's being used as a popular spot for both paintball and airsoft. I will show you more evidence of that later, but first let's get through here. Oh, and as you can see well, sand for some reason. I still don't know how it got here. A bit of graffiti, that legalized stuff. Nothing really special about this room. It's quite old though, and sort of cut off. I think there was a second floor and that rested upon those or something. Maybe not. Maybe only in part of it. As you can see, some doors are walled in with cement, like foil. Ain't no way you're getting in there through here, but if we go right around the building, we can. And that's where I will take you now. A small shack, we'll go in that next. Hopefully that focuses and it's not just the sun. And we'll go through here to get to those rooms we couldn't access. Quite cool if you ask me. As you can see, the brick. Nothing special. A mirror. Nothing behind us. And here we can see just a breeze. We can see some stylized instruction, I could say. What it says there is note the chemical substances you work with, like put badges in them, and that says danger. And as you can see, this is a scientist and he doesn't know what he's looking at. As we will come into the next through, you will see that the neons are almost falling. And here was actually another piece which was missing. Here you can see the side. There's sort of this big thing, let me focus, actually building here now, but we'll get a better shot of that later. A picture frame, I'd have to guess. Let's go in this shack here. Again, some graffiti on the wall. We'll go in there too, I guess. A bit of wood here. There's the cement, as you can see, rails for wagons, because this was a mining, a part of a mining facility, I think. I mean, it was mining research or something. Quite interesting. And this is where the carts would go. The carts were not extremely big, you can see. I mean, this pillar is pretty close to the tracks. Here is where we actually filmed the last episode. You can see there's still a confetti tube here. Can't really see that, but there is really nothing to see. Fun fact, this was used as a barricade, like right there, for like airsoft. And then we moved it, of course. More confetti tubes. More of that tube. And as you can see, the track goes through here, somewhat into the building there, I think, maybe. I don't know, it's the infrastructure is sort of ruined. It came out somewhere around here, and I'd have to guess it would enter there. No, it would enter there because the tracks. I will show you them in a bit. This is another building. I think we're going to look at it now. I think that is a legit radiation sign, so let's be careful. I mean, I guess don't get cut and something, because I am not wearing a lead suit or anything. Where are the fruits? Should we go here? Because I've never actually been here before. Oh, it's 3D actually. I thought this was just a 2D painting or something. As you can see, a wire. And we're just going to peek around in this. I'm not going to stay here much longer because of possible hazards. As you can see, just a bunch of junk. Okay, I actually crashed the camera trying to get the light on, but now I actually did. These were the toilets. quite graphic. As you can tell, I didn't actually go there myself. Only had the privilege. Let's turn off the lights though. No. Now we'll just stick with the lens for this shot. Bunch of more junk here. I guess I don't know. I guess this may have been a laboratory or something. More toilets. Oh, the Institute of okay, room 14. This was a dress locker. The Institute of Research and Projects for Mining. That's the full name of this facility. Like the full complex. Another toilet. A room. Nothing really there. Bunch of more junk. Maybe another laboratory. I mean, I have this opinion based on the tiles there. Makes me think it was somewhat hygienic. Oh. More junk here. Oh, a tire. I didn't notice that before. Holy shit, I actually got so scared by the reflection in the window. As you can see right there. I can actually hear a car. More of the same stuff. Probably a pipe through there. And this was supports for something heavier. Maybe watts or something. That's not watts. Something different. We're gonna wait till that passes. This may, after all, be only a dude from Airsoft. The car has stopped. We'll go right back to the entrance of the building because I don't want to go through the brush, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, there are some dudes which came here to play paintball, and we're gonna try to wrap this a bit fast. This may come in two parts, sorry about that, but I'm gonna try to hurry up and show you everything. Why we are going back here for is actually to show you, actually you can actually see them right here, paintball balls, and I will show you them on the inside too. More paint and college smoke grenades. You're going to find plenty of these there. I think that's our smoke grenade that we used in the video. Oh, it's not the smoke grenade, it's the firework, the shitty one. Okay, let's go into the big building then. We'll use this entrance for now. Let's get the wide shot of it first. And of this building. As you can see, lots of trenches, lots of holes. This is quite a deep one. And for now I'm going to show you the floor of this building. There's another fucked up building right there, but that's not really it's only half a building, to be honest. I mean, it's so worn down. I'll show you that too. As you can see, it's just empty, unless you look up and you can actually see the upper levels. That's quite cool. Here you can see them too. You naturally have to be very careful when you walk around here, especially at the upper levels. We'll just get up the stairs. This is an elevator shaft, obviously. No elevator. Was most likely scrapped for iron. And what you are going to see are these little airsoft BBs from BB guns. I may show you them in another video because I have some of my own. Again, here a paintball. I guess that's two of paintball. And here's the second floor. The third floor, it's quite actually the same like this. We're going to get the shot of the building next to us there. And again, what with these fucking small pop holes up there. Another small grenade. As you can see, it was right there. More graffiti. A bit of an in-between room. Oh fuck. Okay, got up there. What you have here is some of the same, bit lighter in tone. What I also want to mention is how nice this all looks, even abandoned, if it's light outside. Like, yes, it's a bit spooky, if you can see the and everything. But this is obviously a bathroom. This was either a shower or a bath, toilet. Into the toilet, here's where the sink stood. Here is where the staff actually communicates, other than the elevator shaft. I'm pretty sure it's safe. So I'm going to tread lightly. It also smells very fucking weird. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. As you can see, we're like at the penthouse. And I can't go any closer because it's a pitfall. And we are actually blocked by trees. But as you can see, there's something actually building there. There's a blockade actually down there. I don't know if I can get it on camera because I won't get up there, because earlier in time you could actually pull your car all the way up into here, like the complex, but now you can't really. And you know, it's a bit inconvenient. I don't know if they're gonna demolish it or anything. I hope they don't. I mean, obviously, if it becomes unstable and stuff, they should. And we're actually at the bottom floor again. Always watch your step. And we're actually going to go back to the second floor because I forgot to show you something. A pipe, and here are actually some ladders. As you can see right there, the paintballers getting ready for action. And here, from up top, there used to be a walkway right through the other stuff. Here used to be supports and stuff, and there used to be like big fucking vats of chemicals and stuff. I hid there in an S again, it was quite nice. Again, the color palette, very fondly. We're going to go to the other side too, I think. I might as well mention now that I do not know if the color is lead based or not, and it sort of smells very strongly, not like the smell we experienced earlier in the video, but on the other side of the corridor there will be a very stingy smell. It's not real, it doesn't really make you vomit or anything, it's just a bit stingy, like gas but without the flavor. I mean, it has flavor, but another flavor like old and dusty, maybe acid battery. And as you can see, this is also a very big room. I should also get a wide shot of this. There's no point going back there, there is nothing. I would have shown you guys. Some more stuff. Here's a frame of a paint, not a painting, of some instruction or something. Here is probably the cubicle from where the boss like shouted at the workers and stuff. I don't know, I wasn't alive back then. More technical stuff. This is another smoke grenade. Confetti, quite a lot of it. From us again. This hole here I actually fell backwards while using the gas mask I used in my cooking with oyster video, because you can't see shit in that. Again, a confetti tube. And here is a stuff we actually came for, the spark. Of, let's get it focused, organ of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Romania. What I like about this is they didn't like it, you know, who was writing the paper, whose side was on. This is actually from 1988. I'm actually going to keep this. This is painting. I'm going to show it to you. I mean, more of a satellite stylized instruction stuff. Let's see. He says bound to the ground electrical equipment, and there's some electrical equipment. He says avoid work accidents. uh, you know, avoid accidents if that is possible. Drinkable water. I won't drink from any water that I find here or shed. With bottles, I mean not bottles, barrels. Urinal, and that's a toilet. I'm not going there. More of the newspaper. Quite a very big hall again. We're going to visit the upstairs too, just in a moment. And there are a lot more bags actually. As you can see, here's the... let this focus for a bit. Here's the bridge to the other side. If you go here, there are a couple of offices. Somewhat cool at least, if you ask me. The instructions for an old computer, not computer, calculator to be exact. Here is some other stuff, I guess. Here is project number UP1760. Agitator. DEU, I don't know what the project phase means. I mean the DEU, the Institute of Research and Innovation and stuff. Here's the vertically whole machine. Vertically whole machine. Okay. We're actually going to go back outside and to the back of the building, in the other building I showed you. What's here? Okay, the size limit was exceeded, so here's the rulebook for technical exploitation of electric installments and industrial establishments, I think. I don't know. Looks interesting. I'm just going to take the newspaper. Again, a mirror. And let's get out of here. Again, the smell now collecting at the bottom of my throat. It's not very nice, to be honest. Again, look for the holes. Back here, we actually have a bit more of the building. Nothing interesting though. Fucking toilet. Another toilet, this was the showers. I wouldn't be surprised if these are the legit ones. What does it say? It's an Olympic head from 1990 Atlanta. I mean, for the 1990 Atlanta. Made by McDonald's, I think. Or something. I wouldn't know. Stuff coming out of the ceiling. Best avoided. Lot of black mush on the ground. Just a bunch of sacks and... I don't want to step on that. Let's see. More barrels, I think. I wonder what the black mush is. And here's that thing I was talking about. Shower, I think. Toilet. I wouldn't know what it is. The sign saying exit. A fucking toilet cap. I actually had this exact model, but I think in a different color at my old apartment. And as you can see here, there was probably some handling area for substances. As you can see, pipes were probably going through here. This, as you can see, also is coming down and has come down for quite a long time. Here we can see the facade of the building. Again, very deep. Here is where I hid with my AUG and got a double kill on some guys passing through there. It was a nice match. I think we won. Airsoft it is. I don't play paintball. I've never tried it actually. Here you can see a pool of water. Very reflective. It's not just the screen. I can't see shit down there. I don't know how deep it is. So we're going to get a bit of cement. Doesn't give me any gauge. Okay. Again, more holes. And careful what you said. And as we exit, I'm going to show you the outside. As you can see, pipes or something will come through here. The outside vents, which they are here. Again, I don't know what was being hauled here. And here are the cart tracks being used to shove stuff in here. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get a wide shot of this. That occasional pock 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 is from the paintball guys. As you can see, it lays quite dormant. It doesn't want to eat your soul. It may want to cause you cancer from chemical and radiation exposure, but I don't plan on dying, so they will have to do without it. And as I promised, we're going to visit this building next. The potholes are actually open, and just a guess, but I'd say gypsies stole them, because iron pays good. Yeah, this is quite tall. Oh, we are also taking this. Okay, the camera actually stopped because I hit it with my hand while I was struggling to get up. I've never actually been here myself. Quite boring, if I might say so. Maybe except for the angled roof. A nice shot, if you ask me. The building we actually passed to guest. And behind that we actually did the finale for the other video. Well, let's end it there, like at the finale of the last thing. As you can see, this is where we ended our last video. I sadly do not have any more confetti. Should we do a shot of me there? Yeah, why not? Let's end the video the proper way. And let's not get impaled in this thing. And I guess that's it, really. We've filmed the raid. We've got the loot. Wait, let me catch it. Right there. And my name is spookier, and thanks for watching. Wait. Fucking lame. Another thing before we go, because I actually left because one, we finished, and second, the paintball match actually started while we were filming. And that thing I'm going to show you is goats. A lot of them, for some reason, in the city.